time to say good morning?
Yeah.
That was a blooper.
I
said good morning before it was time.
Yes.
Okay. We have Mr. Bougie Scott, who's in a balcony, y'all. He wasn't satisfied that he was in a solo or single or whatever it's called.
Studio cabin.
Yeah, studio cabin.
He got upgraded.
And let me tell you, he's got a plate of food that I'm about to swim.
I know, right? Yeah, we need to go to Ocean Cay.
Yeah,
we might be catching a plane or something. I don't know, and drop in with parachutes to get that cherry pizza that he has.
Okay,
we have tell you, MSC really knows how to do breakfast.
Oh wow!
And yet we still have some moments over here that are happening behind the scenes.
I don't know what's going on.
Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Texas.
Wait. Okay. First off, everybody, welcome in. I've had some pain medicine this morning. And I was supposed to be off today, but because I didn't know how Eddie was feeling, because when they called yesterday, I was asleep because the pain had started. So I said, let me just take something. And I went to sleep, and all I could say was Jeremy is gone or whatever I said. I don't even know what I told them, but I didn't know what. See, that he's a hard union rep, I tell you. And then you have Eddie Lugo upstairs. Well, he's not upstairs. Oh my God, I'm so loopy. I'm gonna have to. Oh man. You have Eddie. He's not upstairs. He's right there.
Yes, upper right-hand corner of the screen.
And I said upstairs.
Correct.
But yeah. Then you.
It's a stair step.
And then you move Scott. I don't know.
Right.
Just anyway, I'm very upset this morning. Let me just rant a little bit. You know, I'm one of these women that when they see something new in the grocery store, they buy it. I bought some hot chocolate, cinnamon toast hot chocolate. It don't even go brown. So I'm drinking something. It tastes like cereal, but it doesn't look like hot chocolate. So I'm false advertising. I don't know. So take it away, guys.
Good morning and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your host and hostess. Welcome into the live stream and also the replay. If you are here for the replay, please type in the word #replay. That way we know that you were here.
You want to taste it?
No, ma'am. The way that you advertise that's not happening. Okay. But if you are here for the live stream, good morning and welcome in. Traveling with Tinkerbell has made it in. TGIF. Oh, snap. It's Friday. I got something to do.
It's Friday and I'm not supposed to be here.
It's award day.
See, I can't even
yeah.
see y'all without my glasses on Fridays.
Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up?
They had a lot going on yesterday here in Warmstrong.
And then we got the First Lady has made it in. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning.
Hey, babe.
First Lady.
Hey, babe.
Yeah, we got Danny.
I've got those MSC pastries that you like so much. The little twists with the things on them.
Yeah. Hold up a chocolate twist.
Can't wait to send you pictures of that in Messenger later.
You know the show just started. You're gonna get him mad already.
Hold up a chocolate
to the end.
All right, hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
He's gonna send you a.
Okay,
right between us.
And then Elizabeth is gonna turn the air conditioner. Oh, look at that.
Oh my God.
Yep, that's the MSC breakfast right here.
Look, there they are.
Yes.
Right there.
Twist.
And this is breakfast pizza. So this is cherry and apple, and then of course the chocolate nut muffins.
You know she's gonna see you Sunday, right? You might not pass Monday.
I'm definitely gonna be in trouble about it. For sure.
Yeah.
First thing she's gonna do on Wednesday when she gets in the car at the airport is punch me or something.
Okay. Let me see. Something's happening. Danny D, the spectacular supporter, has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
She is the best supporter ever, you know, because she really supports everybody's channel.
Right. And I don't even know if we are stuck live? Or
No,
what
look, we're
is-
still talking.
Yeah, and there we go. Now you're free.
Your video is a little bad, but we can hear you.
Now you're good.
That's the neighbor's Wi-Fi. I think they're on.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it too. They didn't get the password for the new phone or the laptop, so they are skimming it. That's what they're doing. So, well, let me see.
First cup gone.
Oh, yeah, mine too. Mine's completely empty.
On to cup number 2.
Oh, nice. Let's see what we could talk about then.
Well, so I wanted to tell everyone that I think I really like MSC Seaside a lot, but I definitely like Maravilla better so far, and I think Maravilla is a much more beautiful and elegant ship. Where my wife she used some term last night. I can't remember what it was. Maybe she'll type it in the chat here. Seaside is more kind of like, I don't know, kind of more like cheap and flashy, kind of, right? Where Maravilla is more kind of regal and elegant. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's a very nice ship. It's a very nice ship.
Okay.
It's kind of like, for me, it's kind of like Walmart versus Macy's. You know?
Wow.
Mm.
Gaudy.
And the kids
She said
want to go to
gaudy
Macy's the other
and
day, so
flashy.
they know what Macy's is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's different.
I use the word gaudy, Beth.
Cheap and
I told him to
flashy.
keep it
Yeah, I
pushing.
think that's what she
said,
said too.
We got somewhere to go.
Pushy.
Okay.
But they do have this breakfast pastry pizza that they
Mike-
did not have on Maravilla.
I'm kind of digging the apple one.
How is it?
I haven't tried any of it yet.
We haven't eaten anything. He's just showing up, rubbing it in. You know, that's the way he's doing.
I'm definitely gonna. I'm gonna get so fat on this whole thing. Right, I'm gonna come back in November. They're gonna have to. I'm gonna need a second seat and a seatbelt
It's only
extender
2 days
on the plane to get home. So, because Beth went and booked all those specialty restaurants on Wonder of the Seas.
Nice, very nice, cheap and flashy.
Baby, what are you doing?
Trying to log in a Nightbot.
Are you guys still
Okay.
having technical
Good
difficulties
morning
on
to
your end?
Mike and Rihanna's Adventures.
We finally got around to them.
Have arrived
They've
from the
been
north.
doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
You two are getting lost big time.
Okay.
Yeah, those two are having serious trouble.
And there we
So
go.
everyone, I have prepared a special, here's the thing, right? I'm on the port side. I'm almost never on the port side. I'm almost always on starboard side. For some reason, I'm on port side. I can't argue because I was upgraded. But when the ships come to Ocean K, they dock at Ocean K backwards. So it's actually the starboard side that faces the island rather than the port. So unfortunately, my view is not of the island, it's of the ocean, but I wanted to share that view with everyone this morning for whatever it's worth. Camera out on the balcony, looking through dirty glass. I apologize, but I think it's still more beautiful than my ugly face. So
Slowly going.
yeah, so very nice. Very nice view. So definitely can't argue or complain.
I see.
So who else is in the chat?
Kristen with Keeps is here too. Only on Friday the 13th this happens. Their screen freezes. Everyone, don't fall asleep. Freddy will get you.
Also, Najuma Brown has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
They're a good supporter too, because they're everywhere. Najima Brown.
Facebook user, hello from D's Nuts has made it in. Thank you for those
Hi.
pineapple cruise nuts. Yes. We also got Traveling Check has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, snap.
Good
We're getting
morning.
pineapples coming. We're getting pineapples coming from everywhere. Good morning, Scott McNeil.
Yes, good morning. And Traveling Scott. Yeah.
Traveling Check.
Yeah, I've been watching your stuff as well because I subscribe to you. And yes, I have been watching.
Wellness with Frugal Mama has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, snap. Here comes the party. House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it in. Good morning.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party. I like the fact that the witch flew by while we played that song. That was kind of cool.
She goes again.
Yep. And Michael has made it in from Cruise Nuts. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. And Cruising is Fun Anytime has made it into the chat. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey,
Good
Buddha.
morning.
Texas.
Good morning.
Texas.
Good morning.
Texas.
What up?
Yep. Cruising with Key says, I'm bouncing to all the live streams like I always do. It's like bar hopping.
Right.
I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Yes, you do, because you bar hopped with our daughter and niece on the celebration.
Ooh,
Yeah, he did. He stayed up with the.
I wonder who was bar hopping, because our daughter and niece was not even on the celebration. They were on the Mardi Gras. So
Oh.
watch that.
Okay,
Yes.
everybody, I'm on medicine now. Pain medicine.
Oh yeah, let's blame it on
So
that.
I'm a little loopy this morning.
Little.
Just a
Oh,
little.
snap. Controversial Cruising says password is Berry Brain.
Are you Berry Brain?
Are you Berry Brain? That is a good question for the chat.
So
No,
I just want to answer Tinker's question here really quick. I had a solo cabin. They gave me a balcony at the very back. I'm like the last balcony before the aft view balconies on deck 13, port side. So can't complain, not going to argue. And my bag made it.
Yep.
Can't complain. I'm telling you.
And let's see. Controversial Cruising is cruise countdown 27 days.
What did she say? Cheap and what?
Oh, cheap, gaudy, and cheap and flashy. That's what Elizabeth said.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
Well, we're going on the MSC, but I don't know which one, but probably out of New York, I guess.
More than likely out of New York City. Nettie and JT have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mike
That's going to
and
be
Rihanna,
Maribela, and you're going to love it.
Mike and Rihanna have a question for you. What ports are you going to? I think he's only doing one port.
Yeah, so this is just a 3-day cruise, and normally a lot of times a 3-day cruise will go to Ocean Cay and Nassau. However, we arrived at Ocean Cay at around 7:30 this morning, and we are not leaving until 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So
It's an overnight stay.
It's an overnight.
Yeah, overnight. Really looking forward to it. It's the first overnight I've done here to Ocean Cay, and I can't wait to be on the island at midnight.
That's right.
Nice.
Orange Cone Vlog has made it in. Good morning.
Howdy.
Good morning.
Pier Runners have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Texas.
Mm.
And
They're in Dallas, right?
They're on the other side of Houston.
Traveling with Tinkerbell says, family, next Wednesday, October 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern, our new show, Across the Waves, will make its first premiere. See you all next week.
Okay, sorry, Tinker. We have to put you in timeout now. No promotion.
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
I'm going to hit him. Wait. Elizabeth, break the thermostat.
Yep.
Okay. But Tinker, let me tell y'all about what Tinker's talking about, because I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited because of the creators that's on that show. I'm also excited about the name of the show.
Yeah.
That tells you that it's a cruise show already.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
Across the Waves. That is going to be
Either that or another Jaws movie.
stop.
Could be a second installment.
And
Plus-
Tinker, I am absolutely just kidding. So
Yeah.
it's kind of an inside joke. But
It is an inside
It
joke,
is.
and
It
nobody
yeah,
knows.
it's kind of an
about it.
inside joke, and I am absolutely kidding.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Clock Family Adventures has made it in.
Hey,
Hello.
Hey,
Good
Clyde.
morning.
I'm gonna spank him.
Okay, wait a minute. Here's another clue.
Okay.
Scott from Controversial Cruising says, I was born in the YouTube after the birth of Barry.
Oh wow.
No, it's not. It's not Scott from
It's
Controversy.
not Scott.
Mm,
No, that's Scott.
but
The
that's
Oh,
difference.
it's not this Scott. You hear
But-
that's another clue.
I know, right?
It's not
That's
that
another
Scott.
clue. It's not that Scott.
Yes.
Mm, okay.
Mm.
Mhm.
So we know all the Scots. in the-
Okay, and Orange Cone, I know the name of Barry Brain. No idea.
He has such a good sense of humor.
Yep.
And I need
Okay. Scott says, I thought that was a dolphin, then realized it was just a dirty spot on the window.
a dog. Wait.
Right.
Okay. I need
All
to
right.
ask. I need to ask Nettie and JT a question. Okay. JT is supposed to be able to pack.
He's already packed.
I know he's supposed to be
covered that.
able. He's supposed to be able to pack and condense his packing
Yep.
to one bag,
Mm-hmm.
everything,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going on a big long cruise.
Right.
So, if he would make a video or a vlog, I don't care what you do,
Mhm.
and show me how that's done, because I have more stuff
To put in
put
the
it
bags.
to put in the bags
Yeah.
today. So
There, I
think-
snuck out there and adjusted the camera angle a little bit to get rid of the dirt
Yeah, the
speck.
dolphin. Yeah. Nettie and JT say 3 days until the NCL Joy, packing my toiletries.
Mm.
Nice.
The mother and daughter duo has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Did you find out where you want to go and where you want to leave from, mother and daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Because you got two travel agents right here,
That's
one
right.
and a two, and a wannabe. I'm a wannabe.
It's a cruise life has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Scott says you can X me off the list if you want my true guess at who Barry is. I think it's Denise from Bone Tired Travelers.
Mm.
Hey, has anybody checked in on them? I haven't seen their name come across the screen in a
Yes.
little while.
She's doing good. She was tired this morning, but she's doing good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
And
figured,
she's off.
aren't they going on the booze cruise?
Yes.
Yes.
I just
Yeah,
figured they
she's in
probably had so
charge
much,
of-
a lot of stuff to do to get ready for that. She's always
Yeah.
really busy anyway.
Uh-huh.
Oh, snap. Here's somebody else. Marjorie says, I could be the mysterious Barry Brain. The mysterious Barry Brain could be a woman.
It could be.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. And Denise from Bone Town Traveler, she's over the door decorations
Yes.
on the Blues Cruise.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. We are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for me to show you another dirty camera, which I never show, but I like to give a little variety on the camera angles here. And here goes. This is from the Casa del Mar beachfront suites here in Galveston. And what you're looking at is the fishing pier at 61st and Seawall.
Tell them about this right here.
Yeah, to the right, it used to extend out further, but one of the very small hurricanes that we had knocked it off. And what they did, it just they closed it in at the end, and people are fishing out there now. If you are here for the weekend, we are waking up to 76 degrees today with 86% humidity and clear with periodic clouds. If you are still here this afternoon around cruise ship sail away time, it's going to be 82 degrees with 76% humidity and sunny. So it's going to be warm. I know Scott was happy to hear that.
Oh my God, that's too
It's
hot.
like here, 61 and clear. And if you look outside, it's dark and raining.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Scott, what's the temperature in your stateroom today?
The
Baldwin,
heat's been
89.
jacked since I got here, right? So it's It's probably actually just slightly cooler in here than it is outside, but I don't notice too big of a difference. The biggest difference is that it's very humid outside, which I absolutely love. So I cannot wait to spend the day on the island.
Yep.
Um,
Hey, traveling with Tinkerbell just is talking to you, Scott. You need a private jet to get you to that booze cruise when you get back from the Wonder.
yeah.
Yep.
I think I need that 3 weeks between Wonder and Maravilla to get some stuff done at home, because I have been seriously neglecting things at home just because I've been traveling so much and so often.
Yep. And we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is time for
Jeremy Goes Bananas.
Right.
Okay, and this first one is really hard, so I'm going to try to go ahead and do that. Benai Brith.
Benay. That's Shani.
Benay?
I named. Give you a little backstory. I have my oldest daughter, and I was so fascinated when I was pregnant and with her that her middle name, and they had taken over the Jewish building, the building that we're going to talk about. They had talked about that on the news the day that she was supposed to be named in the hospital. And that's her name, Benay, her middle name.
What's that second word right there?
Breath.
Breath?
What were you gonna?
I was going to say breath because it's got an I.
Go ahead. Just whatever.
Benay Breath, the oldest and largest Jewish service organization in the world, was founded in New York City in 1843. In 1903, the Boston Americans, later the Boston Red Sox, defeated it says Americans. You see that, right?
Okay, come on.
The Boston Americans, later Boston Red Sox, defeated the Pittsburgh Pirates to win the first modern World Series on this day in 1903. In 1943, Italy declared war on Nazi Germany. In 1946, after being approved by French voters in a referendum, the Constitution of the Fourth Republic is adopted in France. In 1950, the film classic All About Eve, starring Bette Davis and Ann Baxter, premiered in both Paris and New York City. Known for its acid wit, it won 6 Academy Awards, including Best Picture.
And you can get these movies as well on YouTube.
In 1972, a flight chartered by a Uruguayan Bananas rugby team crashed in the Andes Mountains of Argentina, and the wreckage was not located for more than 2 months. The incident garnered international attention, especially after it was revealed that the survivors had resorted to cannibalism.
After 21 days, you starved to death.
Yeah.
That's what I tell my kids.
Yeah, you got 21 days. Yeah. In 1981, 1 week after the assassination of Anwar Sadat, voters in Egypt approved Hosni Mubarak as the country's new president. In 1988, the Archbishop of Turin, Italy, announced that carbon-14 dating indicated that the Shroud of Turin dates only to the Middle Ages, though the origins of the shroud remain controversial. In 2010, amid great fanfare, Chilean workers are rescued 69 days after their mine collapsed in the Atacama Desert, Chile.
Bananas.
In 1792, the cornerstone for the White House, official office and home of every U.S. president and first lady since 1800, was laid this day in 1792. And that will do it for Jeremy Goes Bananas.
Yes.
Man, today was terrible.
Oh, yes. It was some hard words in there.
Yes, it was.
Oh, I'm going through a bag, Eddie, since you want to know what I'm doing over here.
Yeah.
I didn't want to know what you're doing, but since you're telling, I already know you're going through bags.
Yeah, I'm going through bags.
There's only 16 days left. I know you're not going through your bags. Even though Jeremy says, "Oh, we're done with the bags." No, you're not.
No. That was fake news.
That was fake news.
That was fake news right there.
Big time.
And let's see, Orange Cone Vlog came through with a hashtag butter toast.
Oh my God.
Mike and Rihanna's Adventures came through with a hashtag Jeremy goes bananas.
I know it's sticking. Mike and Rihanna is sticking. I'm telling you that Jeremy goes bananas.
I think it is. Oh, snap.
Oh, there's the butter toast hand.
Yep. Marjorie says, remember to pack your YouTube business card since you are taking over New Orleans and the cruise ship.
Yeah.
We got to do that. Rihanna's Life Adventures has come into the chat. Good morning.
Good morning, Rihanna.
Good morning.
And she's one of the people that will be on Across the Waves.
That's right.
And I'm telling you guys, please tune in next Wednesday.
Mhm.
It's going to be special to everybody here and everybody out there. Just tune in, and if you haven't subscribed to the people that are hosting the show, do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because it's a wonderful.
I'm probably going to have to catch the replay on it because I'm picking my wife up at the airport.
Right.
Okay.
Lisa J. Stocks has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Lisa.
The Z Show Cruise Fund says, good morning, content creators from the greatest state in our nation and world history, the Lone Star State of
Texas.
That's right.
And we got our own bread.
Yes, we do.
Mhm.
Yep.
Texas toast.
Texas toast. That's right. Scott McNeil checked in last night for the booze cruise. Well, here's what happened. Okay. I worked until late, and I came home and we both passed out. We're still not checked into our cruise. So we're checking in with everybody else today. That's what happened.
I was about to do it, and you said
I work late. Okay, so also it is TGIF Friday, so it is now time for us to go through the list of who has been the top chatters of the week here on the show. And here goes. Coming in at number 10, Nettie and JT.
yay,
Number 9, House of X Entertainment, Inc.
yay,
Number 8, Marjorie Ambrose.
yes,
Number 7, Peer Runners.
yay.
Hi.
And it's Tracy, not Marion.
Right. Coming in at number 6, Mike and Rihanna's Adventures.
Yay.
At number 5, Cruising is Fun Anytime.
Mm.
At number 4, Melnet Living Free Zip Codeless.
Yes, please tune into her channel.
At number 3, The Mother and Daughter Duo.
Yes, please connect to them.
Number 2,
New
Traveling
channel.
with Tinkerbell.
Yay.
And coming in hot at number 1,
KK's Travel
and
and
Education Vlogs.
Yes.
All right.
Congratulations.
Nice.
You have been super active, and we really, really appreciate you. All of you. We really do appreciate your active participation.
Mm-hmm. Question.
There is no news about this, Z. I'm kind of anxious about it, just see what the deal is.
Oh, I thought it was a country music singer.
Well, yeah, he has been
He
speculating.
wanted to be, right?
Yeah.
He has been speculating the whole time, and I know that if that comes true, he might have one of those moments right here to where it's like, Elizabeth, I'm coming home type of thing.
Yeah.
But we're looking forward to the news from the
it's not
Jubilee.
even in the papers down here or anything.
They have been tight-lipped, but you know what I did see? All these trips that I've been making back and forth is 2 billboards with the Jubilee just big and beautiful up on there, and it's a nice-looking billboard. It says coming December 23rd, so apparently it's true.
Mm-hmm.
And let me pull up this brand tab. That way I can get this video ready. And it is now time for Scott to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Okay, so it has been difficult to find a news story related to cruising and travel that isn't talking about Israel. And
Mm-hmm.
so I have but one story today, and it is MSC's luxury cruise line christens first ever ship.
Mm.
New York's Manhattan Cruise Terminal is the site of a maritime celebration planned for October 12th, so yesterday, when explorers Explora Journeys' first ship, Explora 1, is officially named by her godmother, Dr. Sylvia Earle.
Mm.
The noted maritime biologist and oceanographer and explorer.
Oceanographer?
Oceanographer.
Mm.
Bananas.
No, that's a good word. I'm just saying that these are-
Officials from Explora Journeys is its parent company MSC Group. Industry VPs and travel partners will be among the guests marking the occasion, which will feature a gala dinner and entertainment. The 922 guests all-suite ship was delivered to Explora Journeys by Fincantieri Shipyard on July 20th, 2023, and sailed her inaugural cruise on August 1st, 2023 from Copenhagen. The ship's delivery was about 3 weeks late due to supply chain and other issues. The delay caused the cancellation of her originally planned christening ceremony in Rome on July 8th, 2023. Explora 1 offers 461 ocean view suites, penthouses, and residences, all featuring the line's home at sea ambience with round-the-clock concierge and dining services, private terraces, and many other luxury amenities.
Mm.
The ship offers 6 dining venues and a dozen bars and lounges, outdoor spaces including 4 pools and private cabanas. Following the christening ceremony, Explora 1 will depart the Manhattan Cruise Terminal today on August 13th to sail a 7-night itinerary to Quebec City, with ports including Boston, Halifax, Nova Scotia. And on October 20th, the ship will depart Quebec City for Miami, sailing a 14-night repositioning cruise with calls in Quebec, Halifax, St. John, Newfoundland, Portland, Maine, New York, Port Canaveral, and, of course, Miami. And starting on November 3rd, Explora 1 will begin a winter season series of 7 to 14-night Caribbean cruises round trip from Miami between Miami, San Juan, Puerto Rico, Bridgetown, Barbados, and in the spring of 24, the ship will offer U.S. West Coast sailings and Hawaii cruises before repositioning to the Mediterranean for a summer series of voyages.
And that's the way the news goes.
With cruise notes from Scott.
Bone Tired Travelers, good night. I know
Denise.
that you are tired. I know. But thank you for coming in to check into the chat. We love you.
And we appreciate everything.
Yes. Scratch and Pete PA has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Scratcher.
That's another
Good morning.
And let's see. Yep. Eddie is still in pain. Y'all.
Yeah, I'm dealing with it. So I'm good.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Everybody's speaking to each other. So Scott has a question for everybody in the panel and also the chat. Where's your favorite onboard sail away spot? Whenever sail away is happening, where do you like to be?
I know.
So for me, on every cruise line except Carnival, I like to be right where my camera is, on my balcony. However, on most Carnival ships, there are these forward decks. Usually they're on deck 6 and a lot of sometimes they're on decks 8 and 9. It just really depends on the ship you're on, but most of the time they're on 6 and 7. They're forward decks. A lot of people know about them, but a lot of people don't know about them. You have to go all the way to the front of the ship on like I said, on 6 or 7 through cabin areas of the ship. And then there's a deck out there. And I love to be out there just because I get kind of like the best of both worlds. You kind of get to see both sides of the ship and whatever each port and starboard side has to offer for as far as views go.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I typically like to go, and it's not terribly crowded out there. Certainly not as crowded as the Lido deck or whatever is during sail away. So
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie?
Like the atrium. That's where I like to hang out when on sea days.
Mm-hmm.
Either we go to the we tend to slip in a little bit, then we go to the buffet for breakfast, or the local have breakfast, late breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
and then we hit the atrium. This is usually when we are on NCL. There's either a games going on, trivia. There is some kind of a class about something, or a movie or something, and that's where we go and hang out. And we spend a few hours there, sitting down and relaxing and chilling. Me and Alice, she always brings either a stack of cards that we could play war between us, and we participate on the trivia. We do pretty good since there's a Starbucks right there. I go get me a coffee, bring it back to the to our table. We hang out. She gets water from the waiter or waitress, and if there's not much going on, then we either go to deck 8 and sit outside and chill, do some filming out there, hang out for a bit, and then walk around for a bit, But we take a very relaxing mood, try to stay busy doing something, just her and me, and that's it. But that's how we look.
For me, on sail away, I am everywhere all at the same time. I am going between the Lido deck and the deck above to try to get some sail away footage from the port that we're sailing from. I'm sorry about this scary guy or lady or witch or whatever that is over my shoulder here. Okay, there she goes. Now I can focus. But yeah, I'm everywhere all at once around the Lido party and in the Lido party, trying to get some good footage for the channel, as well as trying to, get baby dancing because, our dancing footage is lacking, I believe. So yeah, that's where I like to be during sail away, is right in the middle of the action. That's where I'm at.
For me, I am dancing. I dance at the sail away party.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go and find me somewhere upstairs above the Lido deck and sit down and look out at the water and stuff. But
yep,
for the first couple of dances, I'm out there.
Yep. Okay. And Nettie and JT says my balcony, but I would probably be on deck since we are leaving out of New York City, hoping it is a beautiful view.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And Scott McNeil
so if I leave out of New York City on the standard, typical, normal starboard side of the ship that I'm typically on, my only view would be of Staten Island.
Ooh. Yep.
Not my favorite NYC borough for, lots of
Why
reasons.
do I feel that you're going to be visiting that place a lot in the future?
I know, right?
No, don't say that.
You got to love it, Scott. I'm serious. You got to make peace with that. Clock says, just waiting to check in for the cruise. Yeah, there was a lot of us that checked in. Scott McNeil checked in, and he's going to grab
these
some
are
tables.
all platinums and diamonds.
He's going to go grab some tables on the Lido for the meetup right after muster. So yeah, that's good. And
we were asleep. I was sick. Well, not sick, but in pain.
Mm-hmm. Traveling with Tinkerbell says, I like to be on the aft of the ship when we are sailing away. You can see everything.
Yes. That's a good spot too. That is. That's a good spot, the aft.
And the best sail away was on the NCL Prima leaving out of Miami. We left at night and it was beautiful sailing away at that time, seeing the city all lit up. I know that
They did that on NCL Bliss, leaving out of Miami at night.
Leaving at night.
I believe we were going to Puerto Rico the next morning, and it was awesome.
Yeah. And I that's why I want to jump on Virgin as well, because as I understand it, they leave at golden hour, which is the perfect time for photography and video. And I know that would be nice sailing out of Miami during golden hour. That would be cool. Because all of the sail away footage that I see, you know, the sun is on its way down, but you can catch that beautiful ship coming by all lit up red and stuff. It looks nice.
Yes.
And let me see. We are all caught up in the chat. We're a little early, but Eddie, you have been keeping some secrets from the chat, and I don't really think it's fair. You know, I don't. So
That's a beautiful view. I could look at that view all day.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Oh, well, check out this view. The eye candy. Eye candy has some secrets. What's going on with all these secrets, man? Come on.
Well, since you want me to spill my secrets,
Do it. Spill it
I'm gonna
early.
let you know, but don't tell anybody, right? Just keep it to yourselves. October 28, 2024, living on the Carnival Paradise out of Tampa, Florida. We're gonna go to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman on a 6-day cruise, leaving out of Tampa, October 28, 2024. For any details, please get in touch with Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel to get your cabin going as soon as possible. We're going to have a elegant night hosted by House of X, Slaw Pools hosted by Traveling with Tinkerbell. We're going to have some candy, some activities going on. There's a Facebook group managed by Mike and J&S Adventures. Go check it out. You see all the activities and all the crazy stuff we're going to be doing on that group. So come on in. It's a public group. You could come in and join and be part of it and get acquainted with all the activities that we're going to be doing on this cruise.
Booze Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios, out of Tampa, Florida. Port of calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Come join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
And don't quote me on it, but I believe that Clark Family Adventures, Bill Wanstrom Adventures, Cultural Cruising will be among the creators joining our group too. So it's going to be a lot of creators coming. So please check it out. Also, Cruise Nuts will be there too, and Bruce and Cindy. So it should be an interesting cruise. And even better, in January 26th, 2025, a 7-day cruise with 8 ports. Why 8 ports? Because it's leaving out of San Juan, Puerto Rico on the NCL Viva, the first ever Alice Lugo Studios cruise, and me, of course. So we'll have more details coming up on the Across the Waves show next week. On Wednesday, Alice will be telling you all the details about it. Also, it's going to be incredible because why 7 ports? I say with 8 ports on a 7-day, leaving out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. You know what I mean? We're going to the ABC Islands, all 3, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. Then we're going to hit Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, San Lucia, St. Kitts, and guess what? Back to Puerto Rico for another port again. So you get to see my island twice. So that's even better. I'm going to gain so much weight. I'm going to be incredible. Besides, I'm celebrating my 60th birthday with Alice. So please come join us. And let's have a great time. I'm hoping that Tinkerbell will make it with her family, with her dad, be part of that group too. Bruce and Cindy will be there. And hopefully a few more. So get in touch with Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel for your cabin as soon as possible so you can see this beautiful ship right here.
Caribbean Conquest 2025. Hosted by Eddie and Alice Lugo Studios, out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Aboard the Norwegian Viva. Ports of call: Reba, Bonaire, Curacao, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, St. Lucia, St. Kitts. Come join us for this great cruise. January 26th, February 2nd, 2025. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
I love it.
So
Right.
there, I wanted to mention there are so many differences between Maravilla and Seaside that I couldn't possibly showcase them all. But I did notice one thing last night that I thought was kind of cool that is not offered on Maravilla, and I have just a quick little pan video that I'm gonna show here. But it's a service that they offer here on Seaside, and basically what it is and it varies in crazy insane cruise ship pricing, but what they do is they can make pictures or art from actual live scans of your iris.
Mm.
Ooh,
And they can print it on different mediums like glass or whatever, but and of course it varies in prices, and it seems very popular. There seemed to be a lot of people either in there inquiring about it or talking about it around the ship and stuff last night or whatever. So I'm gonna just run this quick video here so that everybody can see it.
okay, cool.
Oh,
That's nice.
that is different and nice. We would like that.
I would love to have an Alice iris like that.
Yeah.
Mine
So
too.
if you see here on the desk, there's a machine, basically kind of like an optometry machine. You sit there and it does this high res close up scan of your iris. And, and like I said, and then of course they deliver it to your home. So you don't have to worry about how to get it home from the ship.
Good.
Nice.
And it's glass, right?
Yeah. It's printed on glass. Yep.
Oh, that's
So,
beautiful.
So yeah, here, I'll run it again here real quick. Just
Yeah.
so everybody has another chance to look at it. So, but yeah, it seems like a really cool service. Now I don't have specific firsthand information, but I did hear somebody talking about it, saying that the prices range anywhere from $100 up to $5,000.
Wow. Probably
depending.
floating.
Yeah, depending on how, and I guess lots of different options and
I would
stuff
like
like
to
that or
put it up
whatever.
at
But
least.
Right.
Yeah. If it
yeah,
could-
so definitely something that was not offered on Maravilla. I was kind of impressed with it. So I'm maybe go and check it out, get some more details on it or whatever. But it's pretty cool. I wanted to share it with everyone.
Definitely.
And speaking of details, I would like for you to use some time because we got time. I would like for you, because I know that you've been to Ocean Cay. Please tell the viewers what they can expect whenever they visit Ocean Cay, all the way from during the day to overnight to what's going to be happening today in port for you, as well as other things that are offered, either paid or included whenever you visit Ocean Cay.
Well, okay, so I've never been Ocean Cay overnight, so I don't have the answer for that right now. I do know that there is a planned midnight beach party.
Wow.
So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But a typical stop at Ocean Cay is like any other private island. There is it's very unique though in a lot of respects. So typically a private island has a couple of food pavilions throughout it or whatever. Ocean Cay has a single one, but what Ocean Cay does have that's unique is they have these food trucks. that are stationed throughout the island, and most of them, I think there's 1 or 2 food trucks that serve like an upscaled options, so that costs money, but the rest of them are free, and they have your kind of typical private island fare, chicken sandwiches, hamburgers, hot dogs, salad, stuff like that or whatever. So you can either go to the central food pavilion. There's only one of them. It's called Seekers. Or you can go to one of the food trucks. I typically go to the food trucks. It's just easier. There's less of a line. But it's your typical private island experience. However, and it's sectioned off. There's different little coves and other. So there's larger areas and smaller areas, and of course there's ones that there's a big lagoon in the middle of Ocean Cay, which is also kind of unique on a private island experience. Typically, it's this private island facing the ocean all the way around. And of course, there are plenty of options like that on Ocean Cay, but then there's also this big lagoon. I believe it's called South Beach or something like that or whatever. But it basically faces the lagoon, so the water is very calm. It's very much like being in a swimming pool, but it's salt water. So that's kind of unique as well. And then of course there's Lighthouse Point, which is right off of where the ship docks, and that's a very unique kind of beach experience as well. And of course there's the lighthouse. You can climb up to the top of the lighthouse if you want. And then at night when it gets dark, they do this big laser light show that incorporates the surface of the lighthouse into that show. And there's music and everything else. And it's really spectacular. It's something you would expect to see at like Disney World or something like that. It's really a very high-end kind of laser light show that they do on the island. And they will typically, even if you're not staying overnight for that, the ship will typically be at Ocean Cay until it gets dark enough for them to do that or to do that show as they're just before they sail away. So that's pretty cool too. But again, I'm just going to do what you normally do. I'm going to get off the ship. I'm going to walk around a little bit. I have a lot of vlog footage, not that you would know from my channel. I do have one vlog on my channel from Ocean Cay that you can go and watch now. But I also have a lot of other vlog material that will be coming someday from Ocean Cay. But in any event, I'm going to do the typical thing. I'm going to get off. I'm going to find a nice, comfortable place and hang out. Now, when I'm back here in November, I have rented a cabana. So that will definitely be a slightly different experience for me than, just finding a lounger and camping out with the masses. So, but in any event, I'm just going to hang out. And then tonight, I'm really looking forward to seeing what MSC has in store for us at night as far as, nightlife and ambience and stuff. So, and then of course I'll report that on Monday from Orlando when I'm back in Orlando and doing the morning show again. But in any event, I really don't have much more planned than that. It's not a huge exciting day. It's just a chill and relax kind of day, which I haven't gotten much of lately, just because we've been going. So.
Yep. And eating also. That's
yeah, it's been eating.
And what really intrigues me about all of what you just now said was the free food trucks. Those words generally do not go together.
Exactly.
Unless you're talking about Excel, they got the street eats, but
exactly. And what's also and most of the private islands have like some type of tram system and stuff too that you can use. But in any event, it's typical, Ocean Cay has that as well. So there are these tram stations, so you can get on tram. They're nice, big, long, kind of like a really long golf cart. You get on that and they're running on a regular schedule and too. So if you can't walk the whole island or whatever, there's definitely opportunities for you to get a ride back to wherever you're going. But it is very unique. It's a very unique private island in its layout and design and beauty. Although it is the same as any other private island in that it's a beautiful tropical island in the Bahamas, where you can, chill and, and just have a good, relaxing day. like I said, just with very unique features and options like food trucks and stuff like that you will not find on any other island. And the other thing that I really like about Ocean Cay are the shops. The shops have a lot of like, and please don't take this the wrong way, but when I go to most of the private islands, it's a lot of local wares being sold, and those local wares are the same as you will find in any of the ports. It's the typical, t-shirts and wood carvings and ashtrays and shot glasses. And, it's a lot of stuff that you just don't need a lot of, or if you've, done it. But on Ocean Cay, they have a few shops, and the items in them are much nicer, much higher end, although not terribly expensive, right? So I think you can still find a really nice item for a reasonable price, and it's not this kind of like cheap Chinese tchotchke kind of stuff that you would find in other Bahamian ports. So I mean, just a really great, if you haven't been to Ocean Cay, book, even if you have to book a cheap 3-day cruise just to get here, do it, because you will not be disappointed.
We haven't been.
We got to get down to Ocean Cay. I mean, dude, whoo! You got my attention with the free food trucks. Oh snap! Cruising on the high seas and travel has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And it says, just waking up as it is my day off. There are only 14 more naps until it is cruise day.
Yes.
And let's see. He has a question. If you have faster to the fun, how does check-in work and early boarding? Well, you get in the faster to the fun diamond and platinum line. That's what you just bought, is a ticket to that line. Now, our experience on platinum, is that we were able to just go on through. It wasn't any time to stop. It wasn't any time to do anything. You just priority everything. They want to get you on the ship as fast as humanly possible. And that's what you're going to experience. Is no time to stand around, sit around, or anything. So be ready to just keep on pushing through the terminal whenever you get in that line. Faster to the fun, I heard, was a good experience. And I know that over our last 2 cruises, we experienced that for ourselves. Good morning. Hey, friend, Antoinette at Fun.
Good morning. Good morning.
Please do not get me started about buying priority.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because I don't believe in it.
Yep, but it's available. So that's the deal. Eddie, has the schedule for YouTube been posted for the remainder of the day? Can't hear you.
No, but I will tell you this.
Okay.
Coming up at 11, it's going to be J&S Adventures with a premiere. Following at 1 p.m. Eastern, Roy and Becky's Travels live premiere to the Ray Parade. 2 p.m. will be the Ray Parade, beginning at 2 p.m. Eastern. Followed by a premiere by both files at 5. Tonight will be Cruising with Keith, 7 p.m. Eastern. And of course, this fellow here will be at 9 p.m. tonight, Eastern time, instead of 9 p.m. tonight. And at 10 p.m. will be Helping Hands for Cruising. And the Down Under Cruisers will be at 10 p.m. tonight Eastern. So it's a change from 10 to 9. And if everything goes well, I'm having Mr. Scott here give us a tour of Seaside tonight, or the of the island. So hopefully Wi-Fi will work great, and he'll be able to bring us a nice showing of the Cay tonight. And I want to take advantage of since the weekend is here. Tomorrow night, it's the Saturday Stroll, beginning at 6 p.m. with Sherry Awesome Sunsets. I'm letting you guys know because I am part of the Saturday Stroll tomorrow night. Finally, after a few months that I was away, I am coming back tomorrow night at my premieres at 7:38. Premieres starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. So please come in at 6, check out Cherry Awesome Sunsets, and then check out the premieres that will be happening after 7 o'clock at night, and see what the rest of the night brings for you. So, that's the lineup for today.
Okay, I also have Embarkation Nation and Destination Fun coming on at 5:30.
I wasn't paying attention. Did anybody mention Cruising with Keith at 7 p.m. tonight?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cruising with
So
Keith
I'm supposed to be on Cruising with Keith's live as a panelist tonight. He's gonna have a slightly unique show where, because it's Friday the 13th and he's a big horror movie fan, he's having a discussion about horror movies. So I'm looking forward to that. If anybody has seen my temporary October getting into the Halloween spirit logo change, it is Halloween themed.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of fun redesigning the logo, and I'm looking forward to talking about horror movies. And I too am really hoping that the internet cooperates well tonight so that I can show everyone the MSCC side on Eddie's live.
Yes.
Very good.
Also, I got On Deck with CB at 8 p.m. Eastern. And Real Dead is coming on, talking about Friday the 13th. And also Stickman Outdoor Adventures Papa Sticky is on at 8 p.m. Central. So we got plenty of shows to watch. Here we go. Mike and Rihanna's Adventure says we are on Sunday at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I think that translates into
5 p.m. Eastern.
5 p.m. Eastern?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
2 hours.
And Nettie and JT have answered your question. Cheryl, he's creeping toward another suitcase.
Yes, I knew it couldn't be done. That's right. Way to go.
We know a guy, though, okay, that came on the Mardi Gras with us, where he gets all of his stuff at the cleaners, just like JT does, okay? But then he puts everything in this nice 1980s, 1970s big leather, nice garment bag. He has one garment bag that he cruises with, but all of his stuff is pressed and ironed and in, in bags. And he has his packing in one garment bag. That is just absolutely amazing. So how he does that. So with that, we will go ahead and close out today's show. Stay tuned for Mass Mayhem coming your way, I suppose. And but yeah, we're gonna get out of here. With that, everybody take care of each other out there. Hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never ever forget, we love you and good morning.
Bye.
Good morning.